Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nahal, and today I have a beautiful announcement and I'm super excited because recently there have been a lot of new kinds of people that have been circulating in my life, and I've noticed a distinct factor in that they're all very, very into spirituality. They have their own practice, they're doing their own thing, they're wanting to learn more. They get so excited when they meet me, and I'm so excited when I meet them too. It's really just like my dream come true, honestly. And so, I mean, this has kind of happened throughout my life, but lately I've noticed more and more people are coming at a faster speed to me. And so I'm super excited, and what I really wanted to do was to start a membership portal. Yoga Avec Moi is starting a membership portal, and it's just gonna be called Yoga Avec Moi Membership Portal, essentially. And what we're gonna do in this membership portal is basically do the classic asking questions like you do self-inquiry. Ask questions, receive an answer. Ask questions, receive an answer. And then we also are going to share in general, what our experiences are of the week and things like that. So the format is going to be online. We're going to meet live 3 times a month. And then in those months, if you have any questions, any personal questions from me that you want from an integrative yoga therapy perspective, or anything that you're struggling with, plop it in the questions below. And then I would spend that week answering your questions in a video response. And what would happen is that if there are no questions that week, somehow you're it's a dull week, there's no questions, I'm good in my meditations, then I'll cover a topic, or better yet, we'll probably do more sharing, because whenever we do group sharings or just check-ins, it's so amazing for us to be mirrored forth of each other to each other, that we're growing and we're learning and what's happening in our life. And usually in these types of sharing circles, it is super powerful and it is so transformative. So whenever you don't have a question, doesn't matter, someone else will share, and then you still can gain inspiration and still grow in your spiritual path and spiritual sort of direction. Because the beautiful thing is that as you grow more and more spiritually, you start to realize that the things that are coming in your life, whether it's online, offline, in your family, at work, or just scrolling on Instagram, everything kind of synchronizes and kind of reflects. I don't know if you've had this experience, but basically anytime you want to learn something, then suddenly things start popping up in your life. So in a healing circle like this, it's so good because it brings up things that maybe you're too shy to talk about, but it will come up in a group setting, and then it'll be oh my God, thank God I didn't have to talk about that, right? But someone else did, and you're oh, that's exactly what I needed to heal. Or you didn't know that that was something that you needed to heal. And so being in circles like this, it really, really speeds up your spiritual growth. And I'm noticing that just as a collective in humanity, we're growing at a speed that I have never, including myself, at a speed that it's just so fast. And so to have a space to really consolidate systematically, I think is absolutely going to be necessary for us. And also something that is super special, we've been working on developing a product in Yoga Avec Moi, and we've recently talked to so many people. It was a specific product that's for mothers that we'll talk about in later dates. So definitely look out for that on our shop, yogaavecmoiheal.com. And what basically these conversations have kind of alluded to is the need, or I would say desperation really of being in sisterhood or just being in a collective group of circles. So the Yoga Avec Moi membership is available to males and females. Both are absolutely welcome. It is not, but usually people who do Yoga Avec Moi stuff, like their moms, and like we talk about babies and like pregnancies and things like that. And so we get really nitty gritty. So if that's not your cup of tea, you know what? Maybe this is not the place for you. But we're definitely going to cover all range of topics, because something that has come up also is their relationship with their partners, or relationship with their children, or relationship at work, or their desires, and like wanting to like find their own purpose and all these things. So these are all going to be topics that we're going to cover within the membership portal. And of course, we're going to go deep into discussing like various different things. And yeah, I'm just super excited to finally have like a space for us to all be collectively learning together systematically. So yeah, I wanted to use this opportunity to invite you guys, to not only inform you guys, but also to invite you guys. If this is something that you guys want to do and you're like, I don't know, I didn't know whether or not there were like sort of healing circles like this, like online. And also I did want to note here that the beauty of being in an online space is that you have the option of being anonymous if you don't feel comfortable sharing. So we obviously would love for you to show your face and like, you know, be with the collective. And I think that will really build bonds. But if you're feeling uncomfortable about a certain healing matter, as we frequently will come up with in a healing circle, you're free to, in that moment or in with that question, to just tap out, like, so that the group doesn't know who asked that question. So it's really not about like individual or like, I'm scared. Usually people are always like very self-conscious. It's like not even about that. Like that's not even going to be a factor that you're going to have to worry about, because within the circle, we're going to keep confidentiality, and you're going to learn so much from other people that you're going to know how valuable and precious it is to hear other people's stories, authentic stories, that you're not going to want to like, you know, mess with that, because you've probably shared yourself like intimately or vulnerably, and other people have held space, and that's priceless, you know, like no one can beat that. So yeah, so that safe space is definitely going to be there. So if anyone also like using this opportunity, if you want to like up your practice in your breathing practice or your meditation practice, but you just need a little bit of guidance, this is what the Yoga Avec Moi platform is for. It's really for a wide range of things. So our history with the Yoga Avec Moi membership has been kind of tumultuous. We've kind of started this before, but it wasn't really that successful. So this is really twice actually. So this is really like a tried and tested sort of format that really works, and it's worked in our workshops, and it's like the one that I've gotten the most feedback from of this is the thing that like is the best, right? So in January we started a Yoga Avec Moi membership, and we started with that, and we were doing the Pure Breath program at the time. So people were doing the program, and then it kind of fizzled out. And then I was like, okay, let's start new. Okay, maybe it's just moms that we want to focus on. So I started like a mama circle. And then it also like didn't really build momentum enough for like group traction to kind of happen. And so both of these kind of memberships like we didn't really have men that were there. And several situations happened where people approached me, or like I realized in my own meditations of how important it is in a healing circle to have both males and females present, because there's different wounds that you work with. And even if you're one gender or you identify with multiple genders, there are going to be wounds that you have. You have the male wound in you, you have the female wound in you. So it's not really, it's good to have all kinds of people, like all genders there, to really represent like the multitude of human spectrum of experiences, because that's really going deep in the healing work. And I think having this sort of like open space available to all is going to be like really, really helpful. So that's something I wanted to share with you guys, that this is going to be new. And so there's going to be a blog in the link in bio in the comment section below. Sign up for it. Like, you can look at the prices in more detail and what's going to be included in it. And also, if you sign up by July 31st, you become like the founding seeker member. So that's like, I really wanted to give a lifetime price and access point to being like a member for like you get to enjoy this price for life if you sign up before July 31st, because I really wanted to encourage you to start this journey with me and to really help contribute and build to it. And so as a reward for taking a chance on Yoga Avec Moi's membership portal, this is something that we really wanted to like offer you guys, and we're super excited to do this. So anyways, I am excited to see you in the membership portal with your questions, with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your excitement and your enthusiasm to help grow as a collective unit of spiritual gurus just walking the path. So I will see you. If you like this video, please subscribe and like this video. Follow us on any of our social medias down below. There's all these different links. To let you know, we have a giant meditation resource bank with 390 meditations in 21 languages. So if you haven't checked that out yet, do check it out. You don't necessarily have to join the paid membership portal. We still have so many things that we offer for free, and Yoga Avec Moi is all about just serving people. And there's so many things and even if there's any questions that you have, you're still welcome to ask it in any of the videos down below. I always love to receive them. It's just sometimes those questions, if they're getting kind of private, I don't want to share it mostly to for your confidentiality, because maybe some things that I would have to answer is not something that you're going to want me to post on a public platform. So I really want to respect your thoughts. But if there's simple questions, of course, I would absolutely love to answer them down below. So just leave them there if that's something that you're also interested in. So wanted to leave this video here, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye.